Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's the whistle. Politano. Barella. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's DiMarco. Fratesi. Barella. Barella. Shifted upfield. Danger averted for now. Italy have reclaimed it. Fratesi. DiMarco. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Barella. Politano. Fratesi. And here's Keane. Gets it away. Fratesi. Barella. Fratesi. Barella, Tonali, Politano. Has a look and plays it forward. Played back in. He is through here. Oh, this is a... Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Fratesi. Politano. Barella. That is a brilliant interception. Barella, towering forward here.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Fratesi. And here's Keane. DiMarco. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. McNair. Oh, this looks sharp. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Calafiori. Italy still without a single shot on target. Tonali. And here's Barella. Politano has it out wide and climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Northern Ireland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Calafiori, aim forwards. DiMarco. And that's a good intervention. And he thumps it clear. And here's DiMarco. And it's Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Barella. That pass has been well intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calafiori cuts out the pass. This might spell danger. And here's Fratesi. DiMarco. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance here. What can they make of it? And a real chance to break the deadlock. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Knocks it out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. DiMarco, gently done. Moved on forwards. McNair. Lewis. Clearly not happy with that. Fratesi, aim forwards. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Northern Ireland have got it back and they'll have another go. Buongiorno. And here's Retegui. Barella. Retegui. And he shoots! Goal! Italy! And Italy score first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Italy have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an excellent interception. DiMarco shifted upfield. Keane. DiMarco. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Good ball, good take. Oh, good spread. Bastoni gets it away. Barella. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Keane. Oh, what a pass! McNair aimed forwards. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Italy are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Politano! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Politano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Here's DiMarco, aimed in towards the centre. Chance for a shot! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Politano. Barella. And here's Fratesi, over to the left. Clears it away.
Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Serves up across.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been knocked clear. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Tonali. Tonali forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good strength. Tries to dink it through. Retegui, who's set up one goal so far. That's a nicely weighted pass. Politano. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Back into the middle. McNair gets it away. Chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Fratesi. It's run loose here. Well, the Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards.
Northern Ireland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Politano with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barella. Keane. Great defending, strong and determined. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance, corner. Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for... Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the pass is intercepted. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
So here comes a substitution. And that has been cleared. Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fratesi spread out to the left. Tonali. Now it's Fratesi.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played into space out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking here to chip it through. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Raspadori. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Into the last 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Retegui. And It's Di Lorenzo. It's really well cleared.
Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Buongiorno. Di Lorenzo. Barella. Buongiorno. Fratesi. Cambiasso. Raspadori. Cambiasso. Raspadori. Raspadori. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.